Hi, welcome to NBTV, coming to you this week from the very midpoint on Route 66. I'm halfway between Chicago in the north and LA in the southwest. I'm having a great time on our trip, and as we're travelling across America, I'm meeting lots of business owners, mainly in cafes and sort of service stations, petrol stations, etc., and obviously at hotels and motels along our route. And we've just stopped here at the Midpoint Cafe, which was visited by the guys at Pixar when they were putting all the preparation together for the Cars movie. And the thing about Route 66 is, many of the towns along its route now are kind of dying or dead. There's lots of empty shops, empty places that once were vibrant, happening places of commerce. And as the freeways came, so 20-30 years ago, they've killed off a lot of these little towns. But everywhere we go, there are little pockets of vibrancy, of successful commerce and enterprise and businesses that are booming. And there are lots of reasons for that. I don't want to go into all of them today, but I just want to tell you about a little experience that I've just had here at the Midpoint Cafe, where we've stopped for some breakfast. And we've been looked after by a lovely lady called Fran. And it turns out that her and her husband are running the Midpoint Cafe. And more than anyone else that I've met on this first week of our tour across America, the service that Fran provided is really, really memorable. It's going to stay with me. Now, she didn't do anything really kind of exceptional, other than she was very friendly, had a nice smile, and obviously everything that she did, the product, the food, everything was perfectly fine. It wasn't like the best ever, but absolutely nothing at all wrong with it. But it was the little touches, the little bits of conversation, the smile, the welcome, the little phrases that she used that actually made us stand out. And it just occurred to me how easy it is for us to do that, and yet actually how rare it is that we come across it, because it genuinely stands out such a lot from probably what is now, 2 or 3 dozen places that I've been to over the last 7 days. And so I just want a little message to share with you today, because we're all dealing with customers, and I'm as guilty of this as anyone else, I'm sure, but it's just given me a little revived little focus on the difference that really excellent customer service can mean. It's no good having people say, "Oh, I've got great satisfaction." Well, satisfaction ain't what it's all about anymore, because it doesn't make you stand out, it doesn't make you memorable, it doesn't make you different. You've got to find a way to go beyond satisfaction, and in her own little way, Fran did that this morning. There was nothing staggering. I've got no amazing story about what a dramatic thing she did for us. She was just absolutely bang on from the minute we went in the door. She was the right level of kind of friendliness and chattiness and helpfulness, and just an all-round lovely lady. And I think that's not a coincidence as to why her Midpoint Cafe is one of the businesses that appears to be, not only surviving but kind of flourishing, despite the demise of so many places along Route 66. And it just got me thinking about how much of a link there is there with what we're seeing, in the UK, with businesses that are struggling and businesses that are thriving. And those that are doing very well right now are ones, sure, they offer the right product and service. That's really, really important. But they offer it in the right way. Certainly the big chains that have gone and closed down lately, the Jane Normans, the Woolworths, the Habitats, none of them were renowned for their customer service, for looking after their customers. Their products and services weren't thought of across the country as being bang on, that's what I must have and that's what I must need. And it's those little simple basic things that when we get them right, makes such a difference. I hope that message has come through as I kind of wanted to, because I'm slightly chilled now, in a bit of holiday mode a week into our trip. But that's my message from NBTV this week, from the midpoint on Route 66. I'm in the middle of Texas, and in 20 miles time I'm going to cross the time zone. We're going to go into Mountain Time, I'm going to New Mexico, and I'm sure I'll have another NBTV coming to you from there next week. I'll see you then, bye-bye.